The wife of the late boxers who died in Ghana 2 months ago. The boxer that died on the ring in Accra, Ghana. It's been 2 months now he died, and they've not returned his body home. They said
so. Her story is very, very sad. DJ, extremely sad.
Wow.
When you read the interview she had with the Guardian in Nigeria, Charlie, man.
Wow.
I mean,
well, this is sad, and then we all sympathize with the entire family, especially the wife. And this is what we normally say in Ghana: "Me kope bibi ebedi." It simply means sometimes when you are going to look for something to eat, that is when you go and encounter a problem bigger than what you are even looking for.
yes.
It is sad that things have happened this way. But my disappointments, probably I stand to be corrected though, is with the Nigerian Boxing Federation.
DJ Pac.
Hello, my beautiful people. My name is DJ Pac or Rich, but popularly I'm known as Mazi.
For an educational reason.
Otumba.
For a traditional reason.
Ezemo.
Of course, for a spiritual reason.
But anytime we're on the streets,
more Siriki.
you don't understand, and I don't do this alone because I don't belong to Liverpool. I will never walk alone.
You don't walk alone.
I'm doing this with the lowest budget Cubana, also known as
Diokba PK BK Nabalugu Eze 1.
Yes, my people, today we are here with you to discuss some pending issue. It is something that concerns both Ghana and Nigeria. You know, personally, me and PK, we've taken it upon ourselves to strengthen the unity and the love between Ghana and Nigeria. So any issue that comes up that seems to jeopardize the unity between Ghana and Nigeria, we always stand and put out the right information and clarification. And so there is this video which is online about a Nigerian boxer that passed away in Ghana when he was boxing. His wife, did this video. I would like to share the video. After that, PKB will come in and give us more details about what really happened, and then we'll address the issue from the wife. And so, director, if the video is ready, kindly let our viewers see the video that we are talking about.
morning, no, Nigeria. Orúkọ mi ni Ọlárewájú Adébùsọ́lá. The wife of the late boxers who died in Ghana 2 months ago. The boxer that died on the ring in Accra, Ghana. It's been 2 months now he died, and they've not returned his body home. They said they want to do an autopsy for him, which the result has come out, and they still delayed his body there. Yesterday on the 30th, make it 2 months he died in Ghana. He died on March 30. Please, I'm calling out to the Nigerians that can help me. It's beyond me. I cannot do anything about it again. They should please help me. People that can help me, I'm calling out now. Please help me. I want them to return his body. It's taking a lot of time. My children are still young. I'm unable to go out to do anything. So I can go out and work for these children because they are lacking in a lot of ways. And it's consuming a lot of time. I kept on calling them. They only reply me when they feel like replying me, and they are not giving me concrete answer. They are just telling me very soon, very soon. For how long? Very soon. They should please help me. Hey, John told it so long. And it's about no police. I know me láti dá àwọn ọmọ yìí padà sí láti dá òkú ẹ̀ padà sí Nigeria. Hey, John told it so long. Wọ́n ti ń pẹ́ jù. Àwọn ọmọ yìí ṣì kéré ọmọ 2 years kò tí ì bẹ̀rẹ̀ school. Ó jọ ní ti torí tọ́lọ́run. Jíjẹ mú mi dáàdì mi ló respond fún àti mọ́mì mi. Hey, John told it so long. Kó bá mi dá òkú ẹ̀ padà sí Nigeria ká sí. So that at least my mind should be at rest and be able to help and be strong to provide for my children needs. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí ti Ọlọ́run, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ìṣàánú mi àtàwọn ọmọ yìí kó tó pọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yìí kéré kó bá mi dá òkú ẹ̀ padà sí Nàìjíríà kó jẹ́ ká sin kó jọ̀ọ́ nítorí ti Ọlọ́run, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí tọ́lọ́run, ẹ ṣàánú mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ kí lè lọ ṣiṣẹ́ láti pèsè fáwọn ọmọdé, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Anybody, I'm calling out the Nigerians, anybody tó bá lè ṣàánú mi láti jẹ́ kí ó dá òkú ọkọ mi padà sí Nigeria. Please help me. I'm helpless right now. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Ti sú mi. I kept on calling them every time, every now and then. They said very soon, very soon. For how long very soon? Please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣàánú mi, ẹ jẹ́ kó bá mi dá padà. Nǹkan tí mo face mi kókó jọ̀ọ́ kó bá mi dá padà sí Nigeria kó jẹ́ ká sí. It's consuming a lot of time. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run.
Charlie.
Well, this is sad. But before I come out with my solutions and my, findings, I will give PKB the chance to give us some backstory of this particular video. So PKB, this is the wife of the Nigerian boxer. Yeah, what's the name?
Her name is Adebusola.
So what really happened?
So let's talk about what happened before we come to the wife. So of course, Gabriel Success Olarinwaju had a bout in Ghana to fight. Of course, there was a fight going on, a championship. Of course, the boxing space has a tournament that they run, so he was part of it. He came to fight, and unfortunately on the day he came to fight, he collapsed. He slammed down and then collapsed, and then looks like when he was taken to the hospital, I'm sure they didn't take him to the hospital on time or something, but out of the autopsy they did, which the wife was talking about, they said he had a cardiac arrest. That's how come he died. Of course, 40 years old man who came to find money for his wife. But unfortunately, he passed out. This is like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And since he died, the body still no go reach. Even though after the autopsy, the body no go reach. And you see, apparently, what happened was that he was supposed to fight, like, let's say, a day before the day he fought.
Yeah.
But something happened, and they cancelled that bout. And he had to fight the next day. So the Nigerian Boxing Commission only knew about the fight that was supposed to happen on the set date, the initial date. Yeah. But apparently, because of whatever happened, it was cancelled. So the Boxing Commission was not aware that he was going to fight the next day. Then they no one make he fight safe. Since they cancelled it, they expect he will come house. Then maybe forget about the fight. But apparently, he had some debt back in Nigeria that he needed to clear. And the bout was worth $500.
Wow.
And I think that was some amount of money that could help him clear his debt back at home. And hopefully, when he gets home, buy some food stuff for the family. So I did my check-ins, and it looks like, according to his wife, I read this from The Guardian though, according to his wife, the boxing wasn't really paying off because boxing is seasonal.
Yes.
You play and in a specific space of time, and then after the seasoning is done, you go back home. So Olarinwaju had a bus which he converted into a commercial vehicle, which he was using to do transportation. So that was what they were using to feed on a daily.
Yeah.
So he comes back home. If fights come, there you go, leave the car, then go fight, then come back. If he goes back, he go buy food stuff for his wife and everything. So say, of course, he was taking care of his family. Adebusola is just 22 years old.
The wife?
Yes.
Wow.
The lady we saw is just 22 years old. Apparently, they started dating or they started seeing each other when she was 17. But I'm sure after 18 when they had the child, because they have 2 children. One is barely a year old. Yeah. And I'm sure, the other one is almost going into his second birthday or so. And so that is what happened. And she's calling on the Ghanaian boxing authorities to release the body, because you see, as person die, your life go make slow. You know if you do anything until the final burial rite is done. And she's Yoruba. She's a Yoruba woman. So I'm sure definitely if she's going to church, they will have a church format. If she's a Muslim, I'm sure he was even supposed to be buried by now. If he was a Muslim. Yeah. And so, there are a lot of things that needs to be done so that at least she can move on. Even as of now, she can't even work because the children are very, very young. She's a nursing mother, we should say. Yeah. She can't even work. And so, according to her, it's her grandfather who's eyes is defected. Her grandfather can't even see. He's the one helping them to feed, to take care of the child, because she can't work. She can't leave the kids and go and work. So her story is very, very sad. DJ, extremely sad.
Wow.
When you read the interview she had with the Guardian in Nigeria, Charlie, man.
Wow.
I mean,
well, this is sad, and then we all sympathize with the entire family, especially the wife. And this is what we normally say in Ghana: "Me kope bibi ebedi." It simply means sometimes when you are going to look for something to eat, that is when you go and encounter a problem bigger than what you are even looking for.
yes.
It is sad that things have happened this way. But my disappointments, probably I stand to be corrected though, is with the Nigerian Boxing Federation. I'm sure when this issue came up, I saw a press statement from them. I'm not defending Ghana in any way, but I don't believe Ghana has any interest in keeping a lifeless body of a Nigerian boxer here in Ghana. In fact, I would be very honest with you, that particular mortuary that he's being kept, it's one of the most busiest mortuary that it gets to a point, the bodies they conduct a mass barrier for some of them when they can't see the owners or they can't find the family members. They just do mass barrier. And that mortuary itself gets its own challenges. And so I'm not sure after the autopsy they have any interest to keep them. But like you know, Ngonango, cash. Because to transport a dead person from Ghana to Nigeria,
Very, very cost
you
intensive.
need some connections, some documents, because I'm not sure they will bring an ambulance or a hearse from Nigeria to pick the body from Ghana to Nigeria. They will definitely use one from Ghana to Nigeria.
Yes.
Now, imagine the cost involved. Even if one person is traveling from Ghana to Nigeria, talk of using a hearse. They would charge more than, if I'm not lying, more than 10,000 Ghana cedis, which is a lot of money in Nigeria. Aside from that, the documentations that you need to do to carry a dead body through Togo border, Benin border, into Nigeria, it is no joke.
No joke at all.
Because some bad people have actually sold that thing. You will see people traveling with coffin to another country with weapons and other drugs in it. So those are the borders are vigilant, like them are eye open for these things. And so with stuff like that, Nigerian Boxing Federation would have to be in serious communication on behalf of the family and the widow.
Yes.
She cannot do this alone. She's just 22 years. What is her knowledge about
these things?
You know, different countries and all these things. It's sad that, I mean, this thing happened to her. And she cannot bear it alone. And so the official body that governs boxing in Nigeria should take charge, at least help the body to get to Nigeria with the help of some family members.
Both boxing federations know they try out.
Yes. You remember there was a time that there were some Ghanaians that went to some Paralympics or something like that. And some people ran away, and I think one of the coach passed away, or one of the official passed away. The government in Ghana sent some family members and representation. Unfortunately, they went and they didn't come.
They didn't come back.
But this is Ghana and Nigeria. I'm not sure if the government fund anybody from Nigeria to Ghana, they will come and they will say they will not return.
They will return.
You understand? And so, please, Nigerian Boxing Federation, this is so much pain for a young lady to go through. Challenge. She's already hurt.
Yes.
She's come to bear the truth that she doesn't have a husband anymore. Look at the kids. Very beautiful kids. Their future is at stake. And the most painful thing is about this kind of sports here in Ghana. For all you know, there is no any insurance policy.
No. Africa.
But in other parts of the world,
Charlie,
if this thing should have happened to a boxer in other parts of the world,
Charlie, fully covered.
The insurance and the kids will be taken care of.
Yes.
And these are some of the things sometimes we rant about it. Both Ghana and Nigeria, we joke too much when it comes to the welfare of our creatives, our talents,
yes.
our sportsmen. Please, any authority, both in Ghana, that need to work hand in hand to resolve this whole thing, they should do it. They should let the young man go and rest in his homeland in peace. If they want to agree to bury him in Ghana, they should find a way, bring their family here. I don't know if the Yoruba culture accept that. They should maybe get the family here. There is transitions and all these funeral homes. They can do something and bury it. In Ghana, we have something we say, Asasibiara and Chirifun, which means no land, they reject dead body. So if maybe the cost in taking the body to Nigeria, they can't bear it, they should come here. There are funeral homes here.
Because he said, like we have Ghanaian.
You understand?
Yeah.
And so please, let's do the needful. Anyway, I don't know, PKB, I don't know if you have something to add.
Well, Charlie, the young lady, they go through too much stress. So
exactly.
Charlie, at her age, she will struggle a lot. 22 years, she still have a lot ahead of her. So please, the federation should do something about it. They should put everything that happened aside, and make sure what is supposed to be done must be done, because he was part of the federation, whether you like it or not. He was part of the boxing federation. So the need insurance if he no go get. So small burial people could do for her, make him sleep in peace, to make the girl to move on, because the girl wants to move on with her life, and she can't do anything if the dead body. If you no bury somebody, she no go fit do anything. You understand? And I understand it from it. Even say ideally she for not even come talk.
No.
Yes, people they ask where are the family of the man and all of that. You know, for it to Charlie.
This is sad and this is too much for a young lady. So guys, I would want to have your say from wherever you're watching this from. My name is DJ Pakorich, aka Mazi, aka Tumba, and I'm doing this with my brother Dupa.
Of course.
We want to see you in the comment section. We're out of here.
Peace.
DJ Pakorich.